Hey guys, PJ here with Impact Biz Marketing. I just got done doing my 5 key reasons you need marketing in 2022. I want to share with you reason number 1. So I'm going to head over to my desk and let's talk about it. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys, this is a follow up, as I said, for the 5 reasons why you need to be marketing in 2022. Here's number 1. Good GMB optimized page influences your business showing up on the 3-pack ranking in Google Maps. So here's a picture of the Google Maps 3-pack. Probably search something like dentist near me. These three, 1, 2, 3, are the 3-pack. This is an ad, and sometimes this 3-pack can be a 4-pack or a 5-pack in this day and age, but basically what you want is you want to be showing up here. Now, it doesn't obviously correlate directly to the map, maybe as much. Cooley Station Dental Group, Cooley Station Dental Group, Mason Modern, Mason Modern, Southwest Dental, Southwest Dental. So this is why you want to be on this page, because what happens is you're going to get the majority of the calls if you're on this 3-pack. You're probably going to get somewhere in the range of, new people looking for a new location, 10 to 30 more calls in a month. And then that'll work off and into your new clients. So let's talk about this checklist. We're going to go through this GMB checklist for local business optimization page. So how can we help ourselves get to the 3-pack? We're going to go through my page and we're going to talk about some other things. But here again is the dentist. I searched dentist offices near me, and here's the 3-pack that came up for this location. The more optimized you are with your website using the correct SEO for your GMB, then you can obviously move up to the first page of the listings. And this is, where you're going to want to be. The majority of the phone calls come off of page 1. We're not talking about the ads. We're just talking about these pages here. You're getting your traffic, and it's coming because you've got a GMB optimization. You've got a website that's optimized, and you're doing the SEO correctly. So as an intro here, just to follow up, we got the 5 reasons, and the reason number 1 is GMB page. So the quick training I'm going to give you is to the assumption that you have already got a GMB page already set up. And if you don't know what GMB page is, it's Google My Business. You can get there and get a Google My Business page by going to business.google.com/create if you need to start your business, or to find out if you've got a page already started. So you can just type in your business name here, and then you can get started that way. If you're starting for the first time, you're going to have to, once you put your address and information in, you're going to have to verify. They're going to send you a postcard. It's going to take 3 to 5, I believe, days to get to you. And you're going to want to make sure that you, once you get that postcard, you go back in and put the code in. So that tells them you're the manager. So let's go into my page here and let's talk about a few things. So this checklist, you're going to have an opportunity to get your hands on this. Is basically, this is what we're going to go through your checklist. It's going to talk about the different categories, address, and information. I'm going to go over those right now. We're going to talk about photos, how to optimize your photos. We're going to talk about videos. We're going to talk about reviews, citations, if you're not familiar with citations and how they will help, and industry specific directories, which falls under the citation. So let's go back over here to my page. So just to start off, this is your home page once you get your page set up. Now, once you do a new page, you can go in and start making these changes and adding to your page while you're waiting for the postcard to verify. But once you get in there and get started, this is your home page. And just a brief look at this, a couple of things that you're going to just want to keep track of and look at is if you've got a post, your latest one or here is here. You can create a post if you want here. If you want to add a manager, if you wanted to have somebody like Impact Biz Marketing manage your account, your SEO, this is where you go in and send an invite. Here's some insights. You can learn more about your business and the insights. So just you're going to want to just kind of look at this, like mine says 85% completed business profile. A lot of the reason it's only 85 is because I don't do any ads. But here's if you do ads on Google Ads, you can do ads here, and that's part of your setup. So let's go into the most important area here, which is in your info area on the left. So first and foremost, Impact Biz Marketing is not the name of the business. The business is Impact Biz LLC, but Impact Biz Marketing is the name of my website. It is the Facebook name. It is the Instagram name, and these are the ways that the algorithms of Google and Facebook, they can tell that I am one and the same. So you want to stay consistent with your name. So if your name is name of a dentist practice or landscape or whatever your name is, you want to stay consistent. Here, obviously it shows up here on your website. So stay consistent there. First thing you want to do is look at right here in your categories. You're going to want to determine what your main category is. Mine is internet marketing services, and then I have additional categories as marketing agency, advertising agency, and marketing consultant. So you can do one or you can do three or four. What we do when we manage the SEO for companies is we'll go in and we'll determine what the companies that are showing up here are utilizing for theirs. And then we'll make sure we're using the same. That way we can compete and move up. Here's your address. You're going to want to make sure that you have your business address in here. If your service areas. So I service the United States, but specifically in this area for my GMB, I put the local cities. So if your service area is, a 10-mile radius and it has 3 different cities, you can use all 3 of those cities. But you want to just make sure you're putting in there what service areas that you're using. You want to stay consistent with your open and close time frames. So whatever your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if you're working on Saturdays and Sundays, make sure if whatever you have in here is correct with your website. If your website and Facebook is telling people you're open from 9 to 2, but on here you've got 8 to 5 or you've got 24 hours a day, that's inconsistent information. You're going to want to stay consistent with whatever that is. If this is correct, but your Facebook and your website are wrong, then correct those 2 pages. Just stay consistent. Same with your service areas and all the information that we're going to put in here with your address, your business name. We want to just stay consistent. Make sure your phone number is in here, your website. If you have an appointment link, like if you want to just click on this for me, you would go to an appointment link. You can schedule an appointment with us. So, services. Remember, we're just going down off of this cheat sheet here that I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to have. Categories, addresses. We're going to make sure these are all correct. So we're down here to the services. So you have a chance to put in services. But you want to do is you want to make sure you have some kind of comments here. So once you put it like Facebook marketing in here as one of our services, make sure you put in a description in here of what that information is. You're going to want to use some keywords that would reflect back to you and your service that you're talking about here. So if you're a dentist and you do teeth whitening, you might put a service in here under teeth whitening, and then you want to make sure you describe what that information is about. Most companies do not do more than just noting the service. So make sure you've got that space under description. So make sure you're filling that description out. You got 300 characters. So make sure you're using that information. It's obviously something that you can utilize, so you might as well do it. The more you can put into Google, the more information that Google can understand about your company, then the more that they're going to get you to that 3-pack. We're not going to talk about websites, but because you probably have your own, but if you wanted to build a website, you can. It's a very generic one page. Here's also your users. So you want to manage your users. This is me. I'm the primary owner and only user of my account. But if I had my business was managing my account and Julie in my business was my primary, then I would have Julie on here as a user. You can just add them, choose the role that you want that way. So this was a quick overview of your info page, and I skipped forward to some of the users and the website and the services, but I want to go back here and talk about a couple things. So reviews, on this home page, you have the opportunity to click this button to get a link. If you're using us as your marketing and your SEO company, we're going to take this link and we have a remarketing campaign that goes out to your patients or clients that gives them a chance to click on that link and to give us a review. So there's your link right here for reviews. So when you get a review, or if you get a negative review, I want to make sure you understand that you need to go in there and you need to address them. Don't delete them just because you don't like them, but get in there, address the issue if it's a negative review. Maybe contact the person directly yourself as a business owner to get an understanding of what their negativity is. And then maybe you can get them to actually update the review at a later time. But don't discard the reviews. Get in there and be engaged with your people. Photos. This is an important area also. So you have a cover photo, you have a logo, and then you have all the potential photos that you want. So this is just an overview right here, but you have videos. If you wanted to upload a video, if you got a funny video or a good video from your business, this would be a great place to put it. Any interior, exterior, photos at work, photos with your team, but that is where you want to put your photos. So let's cover a couple things from the photos. And let me go to another page here real quick. I'm going to go into mine. So I posted these photos. These are actually advertising that I use in Facebook, but also I posted them in here. But you want to make sure you name your photos. So I'm naming mine Chandler Impact Biz, which is the name of the company, and Marketing SEO, which is what we do. So I use Chandler, I use Gilbert, they're local, cities to my area. But you want to name them so that way when they're searching and crawling, they can attach this photo to your business and your location. Which brings me to geocoding. If you are taking your photos in your location, your photos on your camera are already being geocoded. Geocoding also helps relate those photos back to a location, your business being the location. If your business is doing a service off away from your office, then what you'd want to do is when you bring those photos back and download them, you're going to want to geocode them so they relate back to your business in that location. So if you're a landscaper, or if you're visiting clients' homes to do remodels, and you take those photos, those are great, and you want to upload them in here, but you want to geocode them back to your business and your location. That helps all the little crawlies out there that are going through the internet to understand that those photos are yours. They're named based on being your company. And we didn't really talk about it, but the reason why it says SEO and marketing is because that's what I do. But those are keywords, and you want to use keywords when you're naming your photos. So you want to get as many photos as you can in here. Photos are good. The number of photos is good. And also your reviews are what you want. So we basically covered this checklist. So we kind of talked about categories, getting your address correct, your service areas, your hours of operation correct, your phone, website URL, appointment URL, products. I guess I didn't talk about products because I don't have any products. But if you had products, you'd want to put them in here. If you sell some products, you sell them, and you maybe can sell them online. Business description, categories, make sure you're putting the description under your categories. Oh, the business description. Here we go. So down here, services. Talked about that, putting in the information that's in there correct. Then we want to talk about your business description, this part right here. So this is also what you want to stay consistent with throughout your SEO. So whether it's on your website or your Facebook page or wherever, you want to use your keywords. You want to explain what people are coming to your company or your business for, and you want to stay consistent with the verbiage. So when we do citations for our clients, this verbiage will be in all of the citations. If we have an opportunity to put in a business description, we stay consistent throughout the different locations. Photos, we talked about uploading your logo, your cover photo. You want to geotag. You want to name your photos, use your location, your business name, and your keywords. Videos, adding videos. Reviews, you want to make sure you're getting reviews, and you want to make sure you're commenting, engaging with your reviews. Don't dismiss the negative reviews. So I talked a little bit, mentioned citations. When you do SEO with Impact Biz, we go out and we go to different companies like Yelp, Foursquare, Yellow Pages, Merchant Circle, in any industry-specific directories. and we do your citations. We go in, we put your NAP is what they call it, NAP, name, address, and phone. We use the same consistency as we do here. Phone, we stay consistent with your name, your services, your description. But we go into these different sources. Plus, there's 150, 250 different locations you can go into. And then not even industry specific, but different citation locations like Yelp, Foursquare, Yellow Pages, and Merchant Circle to put reviews. Those are all going to have your information. They're going to have your website. They're going to link back to your website. And that's all good for your SEO and to get your traffic. So just to go back, we're covering reason number one, why you need a good GMB optimized page and how that influences your business showing up. If you can get your page optimized, then when you do a search for dentist office near me, or your business is near me, or your product near me, you want to get into this 3-pack. 3-pack gets the majority of the calls. The first page, excuse me, not base, but page will get you the majority of the calls. Some say 90% of the calls will come off of the first page. We're not talking about the ads. We're just talking about the organic traffic that you're going to get with the proper GMB and SEO for your website. If you're down here in pages 2 through however many pages there are here, you're going to get less calls. So get out there right now, build a page if you don't have one. If you have one, make sure you're optimized, and let's get you right here. Thanks, guys. If you got any questions, let me know. info@impactbizmarketing.com. We specialize in GMBs and SEO for your website. If we can be of help, please give us a call, 480-933-5850, or give us an email at info@impactbizmarketing.com. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.